Welcome everyone. Apple is by law required to enable sideloading in the iPhone software by 2024. I have iOS 17 on my iPhone 14 Plus, and the bad news is sideloading has not changed one bit. So, first of all, sideloading, to those who are wondering, has always existed in iOS. There is this app, it's called the AltStore, and the problem why you probably haven't heard of this, or if you have, you don't use it, is Apple requires you use a computer to sideload apps. That's the first caveat. The second caveat is if you don't pay Apple $100 a year, I do, but if you don't, you can only have these apps installed for 7 days. Afterwards, they will stop working. There is also a free app limit if you don't pay Apple $100. And this is the reason why you probably don't know sideloading exists, and if you do, you probably aren't sideloading your apps. However, with iOS 17, everything is the same. So AltStore was working on iOS 16, it's still working on iOS 17, which is nice. However, the free app limit still remains if you don't pay Apple. The 7-day expiry date still remains if you don't pay Apple. Many were expecting to be able to install iOS apps without a computer, and I believe that's what the law is going to require. At the time of recording, you can see here, I have an iOS app. These are in .ipa, and if I tap on this, and I tap on the share, there is absolutely no option to install the IPA file. Okay. The 3 lines here, not doing anything. This arrow, not doing anything. So this means sideloading has remained the exact same. Some will say 2 things. First of all, this is meant for European Union only, and I am from a country which left the EU, thankfully. However, if this was true, first thing, you would be able to open the settings, and then from here, if we go to General, and then we go to Language and Region, by simply changing the region to any country in the European Union, there should be a sideloading option, and there is not. That's the first thing. If Apple decided that iPhones sold in the European Union were the only iPhones which got this feature, and changing the region wouldn't work, there would be someone somewhere on the internet showcasing the new iOS 17 sideloading. This is absolutely not the case. When sideloading comes, if they do not allow you to change the region to access this feature, I will personally fly to European Union for 1 day, buy an iPhone, come back, and I will make the video. But until then, this feature is the exact same as iOS 16, as all of the previous iOS firmwares, and if you don't have a paid developer account, sideloading probably isn't for you. With that being said, if you'd like to help support the channel, please do check the description. Bye bye.